So today I had my biggest day this year of 2025 as far as day trading. $133,900 just today only. And it was never supposed to happen. So I'm going to break it down to you guys, show you guys exactly what happened. It was live in front of boot camp members. I didn't get the screen record, but you'll see reactions somewhere on the screen right here. I'm in 315 puts for Tesla. Oh my God, I'm up crazy. Yo! I sold half. I'm selling the rest. Yo, I $14,000. 14,000 in a sec. I think Jeff Bezos only does like 2,000. I just beat Jeff Bezos. All right, right back to this. As you guys can see, I took one L today and it was 18,150. It was a trade that was never supposed to happen. I was already up 30,000 on the day. I decided, okay, let me just take another trade here and on Nvidia to make a couple extra thousand. Let my stop loss go way past where I was supposed to. My max loss on that was supposed to be around 12,500. But we'll talk more about that as I show you guys the chart. But here it is, as you guys can see, live broker. I'll show you the date, June 5th, 7:49 p.m. Nvidia got some news today. It was something about China tariffs and President Xi and Trump actually had a good conversation. Ended up having a spike, so I waited for it to consolidate, then finally took a trade on this. Didn't work out, ended up losing, and that was that. There's not much to talk about. That was everything that it was based on. Anyways, Tesla, to start off my day, this is what happened. There was a pullback. It was weak against the market. I woke up and Tesla was the weakest stock on my watch list. Boom. That was the first thing I looked at as far as divergence. Second thing, market started pushing off the open. Tesla pulls back. I have a psychological level here at 320. You guys know that 320 on Tesla. Waited for that to break. Then use this 317.94 actual level that I have to break into this next level of 314.10. Now, I'll go back on the chart before we continue to move higher or more down the road. How did I come up with 314? Right? If you go to 314 here and you go back, you can see this held support. This acted as resistance. Very easy support and resistance stuff. Very easy, right? Now, what got crazy throughout the day that wasn't supposed to happen. I had no idea that was going to happen. Like, this move was prepared, obviously, right? I used 317 level that I had, 317.94 into my 314.10, right? Simple psychological level to key level, boom. Then, right, throughout the day, if I could scroll here, give me 1 second. If you didn't know, the broker that I use every single day, Moomoo, has now just partnered up with the Mets professional baseball team. Yes, you heard that right. The Mets. You'll be seeing their logo all over the field if you go to those games. Not only that, if you click the link on the screen or in the description and fund your account, you'll be able to go on the app and see what games you can go to for free. And there's a lot of games you guys can go to. You'll probably see me at those games sitting right next to you as well. Not only that, Moomoo's offering 60 free stocks with a qualified deposit. 60 free stocks. I don't know any other broker that's doing that. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen that. Who doesn't like to go to a professional baseball game, even if you're not into baseball? Because I'll be there. Not only that, Moomoo is also a very great platform that I use every single day. Not because I'm promoting it, but yes, I use that platform every single day. If you go to my Instagram, you go to my YouTube, I make all those trades on Moomoo. So if you are ever wondering what broker Nor Trades uses, it is Moomoo the broker. So this is Tesla. I'm like, okay, new low of day. I'll play that. I played the low of day on Tesla, but then news starts coming out and it says that Trump thinks he will not be able to regain his friendship with Elon Musk. So as soon as I see that, I look at Tesla and you get this big candle to the downside. Like, take a look at this candle from Tesla, 321 all the way down to 317.94. That's a pretty big move for one candle, right? So I'm like, okay, let me pay attention to this, because if that's the case, you have to remember how Tesla had this run up, maybe even before beginning of the year. It was when Trump was becoming president. Why? Because when Trump was becoming president, everybody knew that Elon Musk and Trump were working tightly together and they would become a perfect team. Now, being a perfect team would have led to Tesla getting things approved, quote unquote, But for the most part, if the relationship is good, a lot of things Elon Musk needs done as far as, tax mandates or just certain things when it comes down to EV, he could work hand in hand with Trump, and Trump was going to be the person. And that's why Tesla got the rally from Trump becoming president. So if you go back and you see what Trump said today, that would make that rally invalidated. It would be like, okay, we had that rally. Now I'm thinking, okay, if that rally happened on Tesla because Trump became president and their relationship was great, what's going to happen if the relationship is not great? So everything started kicking into my head. I'm like, yeah, I need to take advantage of this. So how did I end up trading this? I waited for the next key level, which was 310. You don't see a support, but 310 is a big key level on Tesla. So I took that and I continued to add to this trade to the downside until I got to 305. When I got to 305, that's when I started cutting. And then as we got down to 302.30, 302-ish, that's where I ended up taking my sells on Tesla. After this, I just continued to take new low breaks. For example, I actually took this and held through this because I was in a lesson, and then ended up selling on the breakdown to 300. And then finally, I caught the 300 break. The funniest part is it took me all day to make $83,000. And in the span of literally 2 minutes, I made $50,000. It took me all day to make $83,000 on Tesla. And then when I got back to the house, I ran to my room, caught Tesla, and it took 2 minutes to make $50,000 on one trade. Why? Because of this. I caught the 280 break. Look at this, guys. This is me right here. I caught this this is the 50K break. I mean, the $50,000 profit I made on that one contract. I caught the 280 break. This went straight through and dropped down all the way to 273.20. I believe I sold that around 275, 270. Yeah, 275. That's where I sold on Tesla. So, this is the biggest day of the year. Now, again, I'm not posting to flex. I'm just showing you guys how I did it today. I can go far more into detail about this trade, but you got to remember, this was a catalyst that happened live throughout the day, and I was there to take advantage of it. If I wasn't there, I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of it. Even if I saw it on my phone, I needed my computer there just so I can focus. So I'm happy that I was there. I was live. I was present. And here's my P&L again. I'll show you guys how my setup looks right here. This is my setup. So 133,900. This is where I was buying and selling. And then these are my trades of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.